Hi guys, it's Laura here. Today I want to address a really good question that I get asked a lot about in boot camp, and that is, why do you wear a heart rate monitor when you're interval training? Well, let me first explain that interval training consists of alternating periods of really high intensity with periods of rest. And the single best way to gauge those intense periods with the rest periods is by your heart rate. So you might remember in the olden days of aerobics classes when we used to take our pulse with our fingers right here on the carotid artery, and then we'd look at the clock and we would count it out for 10 seconds and then multiply that by 6 and then subtract your age, and then it was so much math that my head was always going to explode, and I'm not that good at math. So the easier way to do it is to get yourself a heart rate monitor and let the heart rate monitor do the work for you. And a heart rate monitor is a great tool because what it does is it acts kind of like a coach, and it lets you know when you're working at your maximum intensity, and then it lets you know when you've recovered enough to hit it again. And it's a much better gauge than just feeling really tired or feeling out of breath and kind of thinking that you're working hard enough, because you just look at your heart rate monitor and you know when you're at your maximum, and you look at it and you know when you've rested and recovered long enough and you can get up and work again. And the heart rate monitor is good for all types of exercise. You're running, for your power walking, when you're on a stationary bicycle. You can also use it when you're doing your squats, when you're doing your push-ups, or when you're doing any type of an intense workout that you really want to give your max to, because when you're doing the right type of interval training, that's when you're burning the most fat, and we all want to get the most out of our workout, so it's a really good tool to help you do that. Now, there's all kinds of heart rate monitors on the market, but they consist of basically the same two things. You have a chest strap and you have a watch. And this chest strap, you just wet the leads here, these are the leads, and you place it right below your boobs, and it goes around your chest underneath your top. And then you wear this heart rate, you wear the watch, and then it sends a signal to the watch and lets you know what your heart rate is. Now, you could spend anywhere from $50 to $500 on a heart rate monitor, depending on what you wanted to do. If you wanted to have a GPS and let you know how far you went on your run, or if you want to be able to download all the information to your computer and kind of track your progress. It depends on how fancy you want to get. Mine is the Timex Ironman. I love this heart rate monitor. It cost under $100. I think it was like $80. I think they even have these on Amazon.com right now for like $65 or $70. So just look for the features that you want. But what you have to have is you have to have your heart rate. So that's really what you need this for. If you want to know your calories or any other fancy things, then you could spend a little bit more money. So if you have any questions or you need any help deciding on what heart rate monitor to get, you can comment below, and I will certainly help you get a heart rate monitor. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.